live. What is this? Third take? Fourth try? I hope we get it right this time.
Third time.
I really do. I really do. Before Bruno left, he was like, "You gonna go live?" I was like, I don't want to bother nobody with my shit again.
Yeah, you already been live before. You can go live now?
Yeah, a little bit.
5-10 minutes.
I probably will.
You really?
San Francisco versus Indianapolis. That's an ugly Monday night game.
Ugly. Some money off that, huh?
That's put your bet in?
Yeah, that's Phillip Rivers.
Oh, yeah.
Phillip Rivers. You low key already really pod though, cause you did a live pod. You let that shit rip. So you did get your shit off.
Yeah, I did. I circled the topics, like I got them circled.
Yeah.
I'd be damn.
That shit always done.
Yo, what's good? What's poppin'? Welcome back to Ariel Douglas TV, Doug's Corner Podcast. He is him, he is I, your host with the most, Ariel Douglas. With me today is a gentleman that I'm blessed to be able to call a good friend in this thing that I do, is my man King JT86. And with me, not today, but normally he would be here as my left-hand man, co-host, my man, Bruno, a.k.a. To The Bag Bruno, a.k.a. In The Bag Mix, a.k.a. when you see me outside, I'm working, bitch, do not bother me. And today is a Monday. We are fresh off of the weekend. It is football. It was a Christmas party for my family yesterday. Jabrill's recently celebrated a birthday. The NFL happened. So much shit has happened. And we're going to, and like I said, this is like the third or fourth try. This is it. When I watch this back, as soon as I leave here and this is trash, I'm not putting out nothing. I'm going to take my anger out on niggas that I used to be friends with on Instagram. I'm going to take my anger out on them on my Instagram post. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to just be done with the pod. But today is Monday. It's a beautiful day out here in Houston, Texas. JT, how we living? How we feeling? What's going on? What's the word? Word of the day. How was last night watching the Patriots have that how would I describe this?
That dub, that whoop.
But it wasn't just a win. That was like a win that y'all had to you gotta have to dig deep and figure that one out.
Yeah. It's the freaking Ravens, Lamar, Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
I already knew. I completely forgot they got fumble issues, injury issues.
Yeah. We're talking about the Ravens, right?
Ravens, okay. Yeah. I was nervous about that game. I knew it was gonna be a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
But no, yeah, Pats got it done. Shout out to the Patriots. They got paid $33 off the prize pick.
All right.
Straight up bet, team bet. Shout out to that.
How was the night? It was a smooth
night.
Night
was lit though. Night was lit. We up and popping at Kirby's.
Kirby's Ice House. Wasn't it Memorial, right?
Yeah, Memorial. They got one in the Heights too. They just opened up. But no, yeah, we were kicking and watched the game. It was cool. It was fun. It was lit.
Mm-hmm.
I've been low key turn all weekend.
All right.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't go on Friday. Saw Jay Park get his ass whooped. Drive.
Oh yeah, we gonna talk about that because that's also why I was low key pissed. I did not talk about the Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. We didn't preview it.
92 million.
Oh, trust me, we gonna get into it.
92.
We gonna get into it, but
that's insane.
I'm glad Jabril had a good weekend. Like I said, for me, it was just family time this weekend. Grandma D / Avo had her holiday Christmas party. All the kids were over here. My niece was over here. Oh, my Opa was over here. A lot of uncles and aunts. So it was a cool time. But I'm just grateful, just like I was telling Nicki called me and we was talking like if you a parent, being a parent now, I realized growing up, I thought my people didn't have no money or they just didn't want to spend that shit. But when you a parent, you catch yourself making things happen for your kids no matter what. And I just want to say that Priscilla and I did that shit. Round of applause for us, and Christmas was good. But this season is about giving, not receiving, and I'm gonna teach them about that this week for sure.
Shout out to that boy Vincent.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people this holiday season who aren't gonna have the best Christmas, can't make it the best Christmas, and I'm someone who's well aware of that, and I want to make sure that my children are not being raised as spoiled brats who just get everything they want. But before we get on to every topic, something that's been on my mind this morning, right? Like, I don't know, like, God is like the funniest dude ever. Since having kids, I found myself like very more emotional than I have been before, like in the past. And I know a lot of people, if you're on social media, you see the Facebook post and the TikTok post going around of two black men who posed as UPS delivery drivers, and they robbed a family at gunpoint. That is some of the saddest shit. And I'm watching this crying in the morning, like no bullshit.
This happened recently?
No, I watched it 2 hours ago.
Oh wow!
This happened recently this year. It was the most purest of evil I've ever seen in my life, because there was a 2-year-old there and a 5-year-old. I'm thinking of my 2-year-old and my 7-year-old. If someone just, because we always answer the door to get a package. If one of these fake ass UPS niggas walk in the house with a gun and get us at gunpoint and they just start killing us around our, like, that is just like, that's just evil. And it's really upsetting that there's like that type of evil out here in the world. That's why, like, I tell my therapist, they're like, I wish like you could negotiate coming down here, because like you're putting us on earth with rapists, pedophiles, murderers, robbers, adulterers. It's just, that was just disgusting to see. I hope that you two niggas get thrown under the jail. See, here's the thing. I have this theory, and I've told all my friends this. If you are a rapist, if you are a pedophile, if you beat women, if you beat children, if you are a person who is just broke as shit, you don't know how to go get a job, so you steal from people, they should throw you niggas in a cage, right, with 2 lions, right? They should put salt on you, pepper, mayo, ketchup, mustard, barbecue sauce, and A1 steak sauce. And the people who harmed you, or the people that you harmed, if they survive, or their loved ones, should watch you get torn apart like that. I'm with crazy shit like that happening. When you do crazy shit like this, I want to say, may God bless those babies. They're clearly about to go into the foster system. But to have to live with that trauma for the rest of your life is something that I could honestly never endure, and I wouldn't even know how to deal with that. If you don't have a job, go get a fucking job and stop breaking into people's homes. You need to just be doing, I'm just seeing B&Es just being just a normal thing. Like, what the fuck? I'm just, fix it, Jesus. Fix
Good job, you fucking bums.
No, seriously. That's the type of shit that when people like, just hear me out, right? Those kids got other family members, right?
Mm-hmm.
If those other family members decide to be totally racist against black people, I ain't gonna sit up here and act like I'm mad at them. I ain't gonna sit up here and act like, that was just fucking just insane. I don't know if you are sensitive or a little bit sentimental, I would not advise you to watch that video, but you scums are just a piece of absolute shit. It is just horrible out there. Go get a fucking job.
Where that happened at?
I don't even, it was snowing, that's all I know. It was snowing around. It had to be somewhere up north, maybe Chicago, or Cleveland, or something, Baltimore or something. Somewhere where it's snowing and these niggas just doing just stupid shit. God bless them.
Hey, shout out to all those Chicago niggas that drunk up all the goddamn Hennessy at the decoy on Saturday night, nigga. Congrats to y'all on that victory on Caleb Williams now. Shout out to y'all. It was lit though.
Yeah, let's get straight into it. NFL had a lot. We had a lot going on with the NFL. We had Caleb Williams' miraculous comeback on Saturday. The Texans barely got by the Raiders. We're going to talk about that because going to the playoffs, that's not what you want to do.
That was expected.
Jacksonville beat Denver. Jacksonville, I hate seeing George Happy on my timeline.
Shoot, he was probably
I hate seeing George Happy on my timeline.
He was probably the shit.
I ain't talked to this nigga probably in like physically seen him in a year. Ain't really talked for real in a year. And this just like his page is like a fucking Jacksonville fan page. I hate that shit. But they won. Shador lost it. The Browns lost yesterday. Let me just say Shador, but the Browns lost yesterday.
And a tough one too.
Sure did.
The question is Shador even good? I saw that on Speakeasy and I thought, damn, that's a hell of a that's
is Shador even good?
Yeah, is he even good?
The racist white people in Midland, Ohio and Delaware, Ohio would say no. My whole thing is, here's the thing. Shador Sanders is good. I've said it before, I'm going to say it again. He has proven in these, I think it's 3 or 4 starts, that if you put the right pieces around him and build around him properly, he can take you somewhere. And that's just it. Fuck the color of his skin tone. Fuck the fact that his daddy is his daddy. Fuck the fact that you don't like him because he's arrogant, flashy, confident, whatever you don't like him for. He is a damn good quarterback. And if you choose to watch the film in college that he won the 95-yard drive, the Hail Mary to LaJohntay Webster, just the poise. Hear the kid talk, he's confident. He trained with Tom Brady. He'll be fine. You just got to get it out your head that like another Sanders can do it.
I thought he did. I thought he did good in that game. You know, it was a shitty ending, and that was bad execution. That was trash.
Yeah.
But he's also a freaking rookie and all that, and he'll get better. But for him, I just need to see him go toe to toe with Josh Allen and like that.
Yeah.
But I didn't know it was faulty. I don't know if a lot of shit went their way. They had good calls or fumbles. I think that was what they were saying.
I'll tell you the biggest problem was
our O-line could have been over.
All of our starting offensive linemen were out. So he's having to be protected by high school players.
Yeah, bro, he's good.
Some of them, I ain't gonna lie. Some of them, I'm watching some of these plays. He is having to run for his life as soon as the ball. So he said, he's running for his life. It's clear cut that the Browns need skillful players around this kid to be successful. Mm-hmm. If you can't see that, you are a racist, a hater, and you don't get football. Mm-hmm. He can play football. He can play football with a crappy O-line, a mid O-line. He can play. He's shown that. Mm-hmm. Give him a good O-line. Give him somebody out there that is not Jerry Jeudy to throw the ball to. And let's see what the fuck he can do. And Quinshon Judkins, I ain't gonna lie, we hit it on the fucking nail with our draft class. That linebacker, Schwarzenegger, what I can't say his name, cold as shit. Leading the whole league with tackles. He is cold as fuck. Kind of reminds me of a super young but like not so big Clay Matthews or AJ Hawk out there in Green Bay in those 2010 days. But the Browns gonna be all right, bro. They just got to build around the kid. I just don't see how you just see him playing. You don't see like, all right, let's build around him. It's just kind of insane to me. It'll never ever make sense.
I would like to see him on the Raiders with Ashton Genty. Hey, if it don't work out.
Let me tell you something. It might be crazy, but that might be the thing that needs to happen for me to not be a Browns fan no more. For them to actually sign him to a 4-year deal and then trade him in the middle of that deal, and then he goes to ball out on that deal, it would just be insane. It would just be insane. Yesterday, I know the Bengals played a shitty and depleted Dolphins team, but they blew them out of the water. But I say this to go back to the comments that Joe Burrow made about a week ago. Joe Burrow had a press conference, and he was talking about how just football is not that much fun and how football isn't that enjoyable. And it left people wondering and having a lot of question marks about, is he alluding to an Andrew Luck situation? Is he trying to say this so the organization can get players in there so they can sign people? Joe, let me say this right now. If Joe Burrow retires, that'll be the single-handedly most shocking thing of 2026. That would totally take the cake. Because me personally, if I'm not watching Patrick Mahomes or Josh Allen, I want him. I want to watch Joe Burrow play ball. And also, if I don't have a chance to start my team with Patrick Mahomes, I want to start it with Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow is probably one of the most decorated, accoladed quarterbacks we've ever seen. His skill level is out of this world. His talent is out of this world. His leadership is out of this world. And the way he just throws that motherfucking ball with the flick of the wrist, it's crazy. He's arguably one of the great, that college run in 2019 is arguably one of the greatest teams ever assembled in college football. And I for sure think that if he is healthy, because that was also a problem, if he is healthy and that team is healthy, they're a problem. I'm going to tell you something. Last year, nobody wanted to see the Bengals going to the playoffs, bro. You did not. At all. They were clicking and everything at the right time. So, if I'm the Bengals, I'm 100% talking to him, pulling him in the office saying, yo, how do we fix this? How do we make you want to be a part of what we're doing here? Because that is a very, very important piece. I mean, bro, if you got the fucking quarterback, you can figure out everything else. Okay. That's the problem. I mean, that's the problem with us. With the Browns. This is a quarterback-driven league. get the quarterback, and you figure out everything else. That's it. That's the cornerstone of the franchise. Quarterback will be there, what, 10, 15 years, maybe 20 if you time. So, I don't think Bo should retire, but what do you think? I know you had a different stance on it. Or you think he's going to retire? Like, you think he's there that's going to pull an Andrew Luck?
It'd be crazy. I'd be more shocked. I can understand Andrew Luck doing it, but oh boy, like I don't see that in him. He love the game too much. He gonna be watching. He gonna be at home watching everybody else ball out, knowing he can go ball. Like that nigga know he ain't finna retire, but it shit don't change. I think that was one of the laws. He not about to leave Cleveland. So he might.
Yeah, he's in. He can. No, you can come to Cleveland. You can come to Cleveland. You're in Cincy right now.
Yeah, he's in Cincy. My thing is like, my bad, in Ohio.
I think that was a clear-cut thing to the organization. If y'all don't figure this shit out, I'm gonna retire. Like, because, but my whole thing is retiring is insane. Just relocate.
No, you're like, keep going, my man.
No, just relocate. Relocate.
I remember I said, and I said that we were gonna make the playoffs this year either, too.
Yeah, you did.
I said,
you and Bruno said a lot, bro. Y'all niggas said a lot that came to fruition, and I'm looking. I was in the crib like, this nigga said this, this nigga said that.
It's shit happening.
But talk to me.
He probably gonna end up. I called that, and I called him not going to the playoffs, and I did say he either gonna leave. I was expecting he gonna leave and go to a new team, and I remember telling y'all that, and I thought it was crazy because like, why would Joe leave? But it is crazy, and that's why you talking about doing retirement. So I don't know, man. I just hope they figure it out. I mean, I like seeing Joe ball, bro. I think he's probably one of the coldest ones in there. I love Chase balling.
No, Joe Burrow is. I'm telling you, like, if you don't have Patrick Mahomes, you want him.
Yeah,
you want him. Like you want him. If you don't have Patrick Mahomes, you want Joe Burrow. Or the way Josh Allen been playing, you want Josh Allen. Right. These motherfucking the Ravens. That game last night, right? Hey, Mark Andrews, you have had two critical fuck-ups in 2025. Let's go back to Buffalo, right? When you dropped the touchdown pass that would have advanced y'all to the next game. You dropped that. Last night, that fumble, I don't know what you think you was doing.
Bro.
I don't know. The Ravens' downfall is insane.
I didn't even see him fumble.
You didn't see that? You didn't see that play?
I did not even see him
fumble. What's that shit that y'all call the lateral? It's like a lateral.
Oh, yeah.
So he's going with the ball. He do some lateral shit. And then the ball he just throw the ball to it's a pick now.
He tried to lateral?
And nigga, here's the thing. You just got a raise. He just got a raise. Baltimore just gave him a 3-year, $30 million raise. Just got a raise. And it made two critical mistakes in 1 year. One happened in January. The other one happened in December. It's the same. Baltimore is finito.
I've been saying they done.
I think this offseason, you might see the craziest offseason ever. John Harbaugh is fired. Let me tell you something. It's no reason why you have the best running back in the league and he didn't touch the ball the entire second half after y'all were up like that.
No, there was a reason. Nigga fumbled. Shout out to Derrick for that.
Well, yeah, he fumbled, but I'm saying it's no reason why you have that type of play and you don't give him the ball no more. Fuck a fumble. You got to try that shit again, nigga. What are we talking about?
Hey, shout out to Zay Flowers for securing the game for us last night.
Yeah, amazing. Zay Flowers, not that dude.
And shout out to you for hitting my parlay too on the ticket. Appreciate that one, Zay Flowers.
Lamar Jackson should be seeking a trade. He should seek a trade.
I'm gonna say
he should seek a trade,
and it might be crazy.
That's what I'm saying. That's what you gotta say.
The nigga been overpaid. This is the reason why they didn't want to pay.
Now I'm not gonna lie.
I'm glad he got his money.
The word I'm looking for. I always get that fucking word messed up. All I know is 2 years ago, that holdout in Baltimore, nobody came to the forefront to even trade for the nigga. I think everyone's like, told you. Told you. But still, I still tell myself, you still want him as a quarterback, though.
Yeah.
He's still a fucking dual threat. But I'm just talking about the collective of this team is shot to shit. Man. Like, their window was this year, last year, And the year before. Because I think one of those years they were in the AFC Championship game. Yes, it was. Them motherfuckers let the Chiefs go back. So, yeah, bro. Baltimore's going to have a wholesale, dog. I'm telling you. Baltimore's going to have a fucking wholesale. Them niggas are fucking done.
Right.
So.
It's over with.
Trades is happening. Niggas is getting fired. That's going to happen for sure.
Yeah, it's over with.
For sure.
Oh yeah, and now he's injury prone because he got hurt again. I didn't know he even got hurt last night.
Yeah.
So he got hurt. That's what they're saying on Speak Easy. But yeah, no, they done Jim Harbaugh
show with that nigga Ocho.
Yeah, but I do.
Let me tell you, hey, also I can't wait to meet Ocho. Not Ocho Cinco. We're talking about Emmanuel Ocho.
Yeah,
he is a very well-spoken, articulate black man.
And
hold on. I mean, just
got the Joy Taylor.
That nigga can speak, and he speaks very good, very fast too. But I'm sorry, I just had to say that real quick. But they were talking about down to Be Easy. That what?
No, they said UT Education, but that nigga. I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh my god, yeah, I was going back on. I'm going to show the kid. Yeah, because I just said that was crazy, but he got overpaid. No, he didn't get overpaid.
Who, Lamar?
Lamar, he needed to get paid that. I wanted to get his money.
He had to get paid for sure.
But I just knew it wasn't. I mean, he's hurt. He's gonna be hurt. I've been off Lamar. I told niggas, bro, hold on. I'm just not remember. I've been told niggas like he's gonna be irrelevant all fucking year.
I ain't gonna lie.
I've been saying this. He's gonna be irrelevant.
Said was here when I said it was Lamar hate, but you right.
Yo,
I am not gonna lie. You right.
I'm not no Lamar hate. I just see the shit know what the game is. But hey, better luck to you. Maybe next year. Jim Harbaugh's out of there. Go ahead and get Mark Andrews out of there. Go ahead and get Derrick Henry out of there. He can fuck around, maybe come to the Texans. We can use him, ship him out. If he sure needs some running back. I don't like all that fumbling shit. But
I ain't gonna lie, Derrick Henry, you got to protect that ball. Because I mean, I just remember like
he ain't gonna go to y'all.
The effect that Saquon had on the Eagles is the same effect that Derrick Henry thought he was gonna have on the Ravens.
He should have.
And you fucking right. Yep. It should have fucking happened. It just did not. It just did not for whatever fucking reason. Yeah. And it's fucking crazy.
Nigga fucking the Ravens, bro.
On to the Texans and the Raiders. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Y'all should have not kept the niggas in the game.
No, I knew it was gonna be a tough one, bro. I knew it was gonna be a
one of those defensive, like one of those gritty games where you get it out the mud like that.
No, I knew it was gonna be something like that, but I knew it was gonna be like a close
game.
I thought it was gonna be I can't even think of the upset shit. But I thought the Cardinals was gonna get us because they be balling. But I knew, what they be calling games? It's a catch game, not a catch game. It's a trap game or something like that.
I know what you're saying. I
knew that hope was coming.
I know what you're saying.
And so I knew all these games gonna be close like that. And then we got Ravens next week, and then the Colts. We got to finish our song.
Y'all do. Y'all gonna win that Colts game, and y'all should win the Ravens game because the Ravens are just like they're not going to the playoffs. They're just not. I think
we should.
Unfortunately, bro,
we always lose
fucking Steelers are going to the playoffs with that crazy ass Lions game.
They set in stone to go.
I'm just saying, predicting on their last two games of the season. Now they playing. It looks like the Steelers are going to go to the playoffs, and I fucking hate that. I hate it for me.
Yeah, they're going. They're going to be first round out. It's a lot of teams.
But I'm not letting you off the hook. I want to bring this up because you saw that performance yesterday by your team in Texas. Not the Patriots.
That was a tough one.
I said that. I knew this is what we're saying. So here's my pick. I have picked the Rams and Texans to go to the bowl. That's my pick. I'm not going back away. I ain't going to shy away from it. I'm going to pick the Rams.
You off them Packers?
I ain't going to say I'm off the Packers. I mean, Bruno. I really wanted Bruno here so I could shit on him in front of him, but maybe I can a little bit. But
I knew the Packers.
Give me a Rams Texans Super Bowl. But let me add this though.
That's
like I said, this is like the 80th time I've fucking said it.
That's an easy dub.
I trust the Texans defense against anybody in the playoffs. NFC and AFC.
The best defense.
I challenge and I wonder about the offense. If the offense struggled against the Raiders, like let me ask you this, what do you think that offense is like? What is the missing spark of the offense?
Offensive line.
Is there no run game?
Number one receiver in a fucking run game.
Okay, so if y'all fix the O-line and y'all have a run game, because that opens up the play action. It opens up play action.
Yeah.
So, and I still think he can get number one receiver.
Yeah, be your number one receiver.
So, a fixed O-line, a running back should go every game, right? that can open up the pass game, that can get through them holes and get you what you got to get, and the defense still does what they do, right? And you add a number one.
It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. I agree. That's the only reason why I think in the AFC, y'all can make it a defensive game against anybody. Yeah, y'all can make y'all can make niggas settle for field goals, the deflected passes where it's a pick six or whatever, like yesterday from
I cannot believe Gino. Hey Gino, you suck. You trash.
I think Geno Smith is the last nigga to know this is it.
It'd be amazing if you have a job next year. Now look, bro.
That's not an analyst job.
You got paid, so you straight. Your money's straight. You got paid. I don't want to hear no Odell $100 million, don't know how to spend it, and it's all gone. You paid, nigga. Bro. You're gone. You're gonna be a backup. That was a good game you played yesterday, but that interception was crazy, dog. Mm-hmm. I can't believe he thrown it. But go ahead, my bad. That shit was crazy.
You good, but I'm just saying, like, so if y'all's defense trust y'all against any defense in any team, any offense in the AFC, y'all can get there. Just solely off defense.
We got the best defense.
Because the teams are, it's the Broncos, it's the Jags, the Chargers, y'all, and where's
the Jags and the Chargers, bro. They gonna
but they're in the hunt with y'all, nigga. They're in the hunt with y'all.
Yeah,
they're not a threat. I'm saying I'm talking about the AFC teams going to the playoffs. The Broncos, the Patriots, the Bills, y'all, the Chargers and Jaguars. I trust y'all's defense against all those teams.
Me too.
And I think y'all can make it a defensive game
against the Patriots.
All those teams. Huh?
You forgetting the Patriots?
No, I said them second. Oh, yeah, y'all 2 seed. And let me tell you something. Y'all play with y'all's food way too much. Y'all gonna fuck around and y'all gonna find out that the playoffs niggas gonna get smacked in they shit and a tooth gonna fall out. And they're gonna be like, oh shit, these niggas is for real.
Nah,
No, I saw niggas playing with barbecue chicken yesterday. They just fiddling with their food. Like how Rosalie do. Our baby will sit there, she'll just pick through that chicken.
It was a little bad. I mean, it was a little kind of a downfall game. We did get into a slow start, but I knew that game was gonna be like that. It was gonna be a tough game, bro. Raiders, even though they sorry as hell, they still they got players, they got key players. Max Crosby coming off that edge yesterday is insane.
I want someone to save him.
That nigga is a fucking gazelle coming off of that hole, bro. He was all in CJ's face all game, but you know, CJ persevered and got through that shit as always. Yep. My nigga gonna ball out. But see, the thing I'm trying to tell you about the offense, they remind me of, I think it's the 2013-14 Patriots when you started off 0-2 and went straight to the Super Bowl.
The one that beat the Seahawks?
I think that was them. Yeah, it was the one afterward. Maybe not that one. Or maybe it was that one. Yeah, we started off 0-2. I think it was that one. And we ended up going to
$100 still.
Yeah. Defense don't carry us. The only team I'm nervous about facing is the Patriots, but we can beat them.
I don't see why you're nervous about them. I don't.
I
think your secondary can handle those wideouts, and I think that your defense can get to that quarterback.
Yes, the defense.
Will Campbell, let me tell you something. Will Campbell's gonna be in for the fight of his life if y'all play them. If the Texans play the pass,
it's gonna be a good ass game. It's gonna be a tough one. But the Patriots, like I said, the Patriots kind of resemble us. That's why I'm saying we're like the Patriots. So it's gonna be a tough ass game. And they got offensive firepower for sure. And they balance. They got defense too. Their defense is nasty cold. Their defense is close to ours like that. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna be a tough game. That's all I'm gonna worry about. Matthew Stafford and the Rams, I cannot wait. If we meet them in the Super Bowl, if that's really gonna be the matchup, you can bank on. And I hope. Oh yeah, they probably gonna make Matthew Stafford and them the favorites they are. So it's gonna be a huge.
That defense is. I still don't think that Devontae Adams being down like that is a big deal, because let me tell you,
are you crazy?
No.
He leads the league in touchdowns.
I know that. But
with Matthew Stafford.
2 words. Puka Nacua.
Bro.
Puka Nacua for everything.
No.
No. That little running back, Kyron Williams, he's good. Nice. Matthew Stafford's good. 2 words. Puka Nacua.
Devontae Adams, because that's the only way that nigga got open was because of Devontae Adams. No, but think about the coverage. Now everything gonna fall to him because you ain't got worried about that.
Get double, but I ain't gonna lie. I like the Rams and that team against anybody's defense in the NFC.
That's crazy.
Because here's the thing, because Kyron Williams can run. They can run the ball effectively,
but they don't have Devontae Adams, dog. You know how much shit that shut down?
Nacua.
The only reason why Puka Nakua is balling like that is because of Devontae Adams.
My uncle told me this yesterday. Now, I feel you. I'm with you. I'm rolling with you.
Now put the pressure all on Puka Nakua and let's see what happens. Because that's when Matthew Stafford get the forcing throws. He get the throw. And who got the number one defense with the best safeties in it? You just saw. Make a throw. Throw something like Geno did. And he ain't got to throw nothing like Geno. We going to take it.
I'm just saying.
Let me just say. That's crazy. That's crazy.
But while we're on Puka.
That's crazy.
I think Puka Nakua is one of the most outstanding young talents in the league. Give him 5 years, he will be the best receiver.
5?
I said, I'm sorry.
You do it.
Yeah, 2 to 3 years. I'm just saying 5 because you got other niggas that are coming up. I believe Malik Neighbors gonna be a fucking problem. Like niggas like that. Malik Neighbors, who is
wait a minute, it's just I be getting confused. He's on the with who?
The Giants. Malik, I know he had an AC, but I'm just saying like just you think about Malik Neighbors. You think about, you still got Justin Jefferson in there. You still got Chase in there. Maybe a couple years, Puka Nakua is gonna be like right there, like top 5. But let me say this: right? I have it in my notes.
That nigga's top 5 now.
Where's that? My notes.
Bro, that nigga said Puka Nakua.
Puka Nakua.
That's crazy.
Puka Nakua, right, was on Aiden Ross's string. This is football, but not football. I just want to talk about it real quick. Puka was on Aiden's string. Aiden gave him a new touchdown dance to do. Aiden knew, right, that it was anti-Semitic. Puka did not know it was anti-Semitic. He just up there just lit, young, cool, and popping with one of the most popping internet niggas in the world. Bro does the dance or whatever the fuck. This is the TikTok dance my girls do. I'm not doing the anti-Semitic shit.
What is that? What does that mean?
Anti-Semitic?
Not anti-Semitic. I'm talking about the dance.
The dance is a dish.
Where did that come from? I want to know.
Here's the thing. I didn't see this myself. I'm getting this through second party of the podcast. You
don't see them niggas on the field be doing that shit all the time?
No. This what I'm doing, that is I'm gonna show you, there's a challenge going around that I want to do with Priscilla. It's like a little dance. This to me is like a shark thing, I think. What Puka did, or what Puka was told to do, was an anti-Semitic type deal. And the whole world is like, cancel him. Why would he do it? Yo, Sean McVay was in a press conference talking about it. And like, Sean McVay is like, let me tell you something. Sean McVay is a great coach. I would run through a wall for that man. He defends his players. He seems knowledgeable. It seems like he gives a fuck and he cares. But I want to just say Aiden Ross is a piece of shit. I'm not even like in the A-listers of podcast. I ain't even in the podcast space like that. Aiden Ross might not ever see me or even know who the fuck I am. But you are a piece of shit. And I hope that when Joe sees that clip where you say you're going to go at him, I hope you're prepared whenever he goes at you. You little internet niggas, you say you got videos on motherfuckers? Yo, older niggas in the hip-hop space might send you a fucking, they might send you I don't know. Just young niggas got to stay with young niggas, bro. But I like the Rams. And give me the Texans in my Super Bowl. Now, earlier in the year, Jabril was behind the camera bantering about my pick. Check this out, right? I chose the Packers. I chose the Packers and the Bills.
It was a decent pick.
I know
Bills is crazy.
I know that
no, it's Bills more so close, way close to the Packers.
I said anti-Semitic. That nigga stopped my life. Man, TikTok got sensitive as fuck.
Wow.
Man, I didn't do nothing anti-Semitic, bro.
Wow.
I was talking about what happened. But listen.
That's crazy.
I picked the Packers and the Bills, right?
That's wild.
No, very. We'll talk about it in a minute. I picked the Packers and the Bills.
Damn.
I know that my homeboy is a Packers fan. A lot of my homies are Packers fans. I was not beat up or forced to pick the Packers. I chose the Packers because
Jordan Love.
I ain't gonna lie. Jabril and I are big on conspiracies. And we just thought, yo, Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre at 27 got their one missing piece and to go win a championship, and they won it. So we thought, hey, Jordan Love's missing piece. Michael Parsons, boom, we thought they was going to get a Super Bowl. It did not happen. Jordan Love is not a good quarterback.
That nigga say not a good quarterback.
Nah, Jordan Love is not. He is not. To me, there's a
I'm
certain
with you.
No, there's a certain level of like
nigga trash
cachet and shit that Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre had when they threw that ball down there.
Mm-hmm.
To me, when Jordan Love throws the ball, he's like, fuck it. Like, he used to hit this ball with double, triple coverage. Like, I'm watching the game as a non-Packers fan, like, hey, yo, I don't know if I want this guy as my quarterback. Like, he makes a lot of untimely, bad decisions with the ball. So, then on top of that, they're injury prone, right? Michael Parsons is done.
Called it. Called that one. I called it. I just didn't think it'd be a tornado.
Flowers, nigga. You called it. Michael Parsons is out. Josh Jacobs was having just a horrible game. Like, I don't know. The Packers just fell apart. Now the Bills, however, still look like they could be a good pick. But we don't really know though.
They're such a fun team to watch. I'm just ready. I really wish I would have pulled it through and beat them niggas. But
I'll tell you what, I wish Josh Allen was the quarterback for the Browns.
That'd be so crazy.
He should have been the quarterback.
Man. But no, the Bills, they're gonna shit themselves and find their way out. They might go all the way to the AFC and lose. Who would they have to play though?
Wait, who is going all the way to the thing to lose?
The Bills, because they're gonna shit themselves. They don't have enough.
Uh-huh.
And Josh Allen.
No. The Bears are one and done.
Yeah,
the Bears are one and done. They don't have enough. But my whole thing is, let me ask you this, right? Caleb Williams had a shitty rookie year. That coach was a defensive guy because he's now in Dallas. Do we think, right, that this is a version of Caleb Williams that we're going to see going forward?
I think he's going to continue to be better. I know we were talking about conspiracy now. You already know how I feel. Or what I'm on with the number one. Ain't how I feel. It's facts with the number one pick. Mm-hmm. But you won't ever win a Super Bowl there. I don't care if you get there. You still won't win. Not with that. But not with the Bears. But right. I think the progress and seeing him go and how he came up, like he doesn't throw picks. Caleb is balling, bro. He's kind of. It took him a little bit. Some of
these throws that he's making are insane.
Bro, the throws that he making are stupid and insane. The one against the Packers when we were out,
the game-winning touchdown.
Man, I saw that play. The second when he rolled out the pocket and he stopped, just his demeanor and everything. I knew this nigga. I knew he had a touchdown. He threw that bitch. Everybody turned.
I'm one of the niggas
that's when all the Hennessy ran out.
I've been thinking DJ Moore is so fucking mid for like the last. I don't know.
Shout out to him. He hit my parlay too. Yeah, that was cold. That shit was cold. That was live as fuck.
Here's the thing. It's 2 weeks in a row. Because he had one play against the Browns that was fucking just incredible. I don't know if he was rolling out the pocket on that one. But he threw that ball into like double or triple coverage. A dot.
Yeah.
It was called for a touchdown. The rollout pass to DJ Moore, insane. I think Caleb Williams is going to be fine.
He's going to be great.
I think he's going to be fine.
He's just.
I'm not like Bruno on them. I think Caleb Williams is going to be fine.
He might be on some Joe Burrow shit, but
he might on some shit. He might be on some Joe Burrow shit. He might be. I don't know.
Then he's going to be in Chicago for 10 years and never win. That's going to be crazy.
Let me tell you something. The way he was going into the league, he ain't going to be there for no 10 years. You tripping, nigga. You tripping.
You don't think he's going to be in that?
You tripping. He was asking for his money, his contract to be in crypto, number one. Mm-hmm. Him and his father wanted a piece of ownership of the team. He didn't get it. No way. Funny. I ain't gonna, and it's his whole personality screams LA. He'll be a Charger or a Ram one day.
Damn.
I bet you that. His whole everything screams put him in a big market. Chicago's big, but it ain't that goddamn big, bro. It's not that big. It's not that big. I ain't gonna lie. 5 years, paint your nails Rams colors, nigga. That's what you're gonna be seeing pregame.
Hey, shout out to Chicago.
Shout out to the Bears. Hey, shout out my Oma. Shout out Opa. Man, they were here yesterday.
Some beautiful
Bears fans. They were happy. They just happy Bears fans. I'm happy for them.
They were turned up.
I'm happy because they've been starving like us for fucking years.
They got something
for years. They got them a quarterback now.
Niggas gonna get a first round bye out the playoffs. Which is crazy. They're going to get by because I think they're going to get number one seed. I think, they are number one. So they're going to get number one. Yeah, that's right. They got number one seed just to get out in the first.
I don't know who they're going to play after their first round bye, but I believe in like Caleb Williams. Like, he did good this year, but the playoffs is a whole different monster, bro. I just don't.
Yeah, me and never seen in the playoffs. That's going to be great.
Yeah, I just don't think the Bears respectfully
first round out or second round out since they got the bye.
Yeah, I just don't think the Bears have enough to compete with other top teams in the NFC. I do not think they have it.
I'm trying to think who they even play.
I'm waiting for the NFL to update their things on the website. Because I would love to know.
What's in that division? Who's?
What do you mean?
And with the Bears, who's in
the
there?
North? It's the Bears, the Vikings, Packers, and I always fucking.
I know Minnesota ain't going.
Yeah.
I guess they would have to see through. I think they may have to face Carolina too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, shout out Carolina.
Shout out to Carolina.
They got their first divisional win or divisional champion since Cam Newton's era. So
yeah, they didn't.
I still don't think Bryce Young is an NFL product quarterback.
A backup?
I think he's a backup. I don't think he's. I just don't think he's the guy. That's my personal opinion. Don't think he's the guy.
Too low.
On to college football, real quick but not quick. I just want to say, Miami's going to go to Columbus and get the dog shit beat out of them.
They're so trash.
I only watched the game on Saturday to see who my Buckeyes were going to play. And let me just tell you, the Buckeyes are going to put belt to ass to Miami. Let me tell you something. You didn't award Jeremiah Smith the Receiver of the Year award or some other award. He's pissed, right? Julian saying, you had my boy up there for questions. There was one person in his booth. Everybody else went to Heisman Dozer. Got it? Mistake number 2. Mistake number 3, the Big Ten championship was lost by 3 points. Hey, I've told people before, when we lose by 3 points, that puts some hair on our chest. Makes us men. Give me Ohio State for the whole shit. There's not a single soul in this playoff bracket that can guard Jeremiah Smith and or Carnell Tate. There's not one team in this CFP playoff that can take my fucking defense on their ass every possession. Avril Reese, dog. Caleb Downs, hawking shit, dog. Good luck. I ain't got nothing to say except for the Buckeyes are going to repeat, and they are going to repeat by beating Indiana in the national championship. I don't got a prediction of every score of the game, but we got Miami next week. We're going to beat them. Assuming Georgia gets through Ole Miss, we play Georgia. We're going to beat Georgia. And then as long as Indiana does what they got to do, give me Indiana versus Ohio State in the championship. L2 ass.
Who are they playing? I mean, who's Indiana? Who they got to go through? Indiana will
be
playing. They got to play like Oregon.
Nope. Alabama. So what we have now, right? So this is the bracket that's left. Miami, Ohio State, Oregon versus Texas Tech, which is going to be an outstanding game in my opinion. We have Alabama versus Indiana, and then we have Ole Miss versus Georgia.
Ole Miss versus Georgia?
Ole Miss versus Georgia.
Ole Miss, man.
Ole Miss looks good, but I don't trust them niggas.
They're not going to do anything.
I don't trust them on the way.
Dang. So y'all could end up facing... I'm
telling you, this is how our bracket goes. This is how it's going.
Oh, yeah, because of the playoffs.
I'm looking at it. We play Miami. We beat Miami. After that, we got Georgia. Beat Georgia, handle business. We in the championship game against Indiana. That's who I want, Indiana, to be in the championship game.
Y'all in the same conference, right?
Yes.
How did y'all? So y'all didn't play each other all year long to the conference championship?
Until the Big Ten championship.
That's crazy.
Not a single time. Single time.
And then y'all can be in the national championship. That would be a live ass story and everything. That will be belt to ass. And they probably may have, I wonder who they have favorite. Probably Indiana.
No. Everybody else got Ohio State favorite because they're like me. Whenever we lose by 3 points, it builds character. Whenever we lose like that, we get back up and start beating somebody's ass for real. So
damn, and so y'all gonna kill? It might be.
We're going to kill Miami. I know for sure we are going to murder Miami. Hey, Michael Irvin, bring all that barking, all that dog shit up there, nigga. You gonna get your ass. You gonna get dragged out by your dreads, old ass nigga. You gonna get dragged out by your dreads. Bring that bullshit up to Columbus. You gonna get your ass dragged by the dreads. I promise you. Yeah. Belt to ass to Miami. Bring me Georgia. I ain't gonna say BTA against Georgia because it's fucking Georgia. Georgia got a hell.
When's these games next week?
Huh? This week coming up. Yeah.
Bad.
Yeah. So I'm me personally. I'm already looking to Georgia. I'm already looking at Georgia. I'm looking past Miami. I ain't giving y'all niggas no respect. But you got us winning the whole shit though, right? That's what you said.
I do. I'm just stuck on between. Now you made. I had y'all playing against Alabama, but the way Alabama had
in the Natty,
yeah,
cool. That's even easier.
Yeah, it'd be easier.
That's even easier.
They probably not.
Let me tell you something. I wouldn't even watch that game. I don't even think I'd watch that game. Actually, I'm lying. I might just to watch Jeremiah Smith Hawk.
No, you know you gonna watch that. Yeah, that shit gonna be crazy. That'd be a crazy ass game that I was gonna do.
No, that would be crazy if Alabama made it there.
It would be
because this Ty Simpson kid is not. This was the first quarterback from Bama. I was just like, who the fuck is this nigga? Huh?
I thought they just lost. No, they won that game. Yeah, isn't it?
OU.
Yeah, they did. They got a white quarterback. No, the OU got a white quarterback.
They came down. They came back from like 19-some points and beat OU, bro. So
that quarterback they got, man, cold. He nice.
Ty Simpson.
Yeah,
we'll see.
He nice, but he ain't finna.
We gonna see. We gonna see. I'm looking. We gonna see.
Damn,
we are going to see. Now we have recorded this episode like a lot, and this is gonna be my last time trying to articulate a couple more things, right? So last week, I know it's late and it's old, but it's on time with us because we here, right? The Michigan head coach Sherran Moore was arrested. Taken into custody for home invasion, stalking, and burglary, I believe, of his mistress' home. Who was his mistress, you ask? His mistress was a Michigan trainer who, we will not say her name, but she started off being a trainer making $45,000. He upped her, paid her $90,000. I believe he got caught.
Made that her assistant.
Yeah, made her assistant. You're not lying. And if I'm not mistaken, I believe they got caught because of a DoorDash incident. I believe Homeboy got a Plan B delivered through DoorDash and something, and it was just a whole.
Is that really how that happened?
I believe that's how this came about.
I didn't hear that.
But the school was investigating them for having a relationship. And if you know, but you don't know, if you are a coach, it is frowned upon. Matter of fact, I'm sorry. If you are anybody of a faculty or staff at a school, college, high school, whatever, you cannot have a relationship with a staff member. It's frowned upon. Some people allow it. Some people don't. Clearly at Michigan, you cannot be fucking your assistant trainer. It cannot happen. I'm only bringing this up to say, right, that black men out there need to be very cognizant and aware of our black idols and our black men being destroyed by white women. And not them being destroyed by it, them allowing it to happen. You can't cheat at a Coldplay concert. You can't invite an OnlyFans chick to a Michigan game. I don't even know why you niggas is cheating so close to home. I just never understand it. I never do.
No, this nigga's an idiot.
No, yeah, sure, no, yeah. We said like
emotional niggas.
Yeah, you are in a
you emotional niggas. Yeah. Running up and putting a knife to her neck and trying to kill herself. To kill himself.
You over emotional nigga. You went to the chick's house and you wanted to kill yourself? Man, bro, hey, let me tell you something. One day you niggas gonna find the bitch that say, do it. What y'all gonna do then? What you gonna do then? Cause let me ask you this. As a nigga who's retired from being toxic like that, right? I may or may not have ever pulled this card. You'll never know. You want to know why? Because the women I've been involved with, they ain't going to talk about it. You'll never know. But let's just say I did. What would you niggas do if y'all met a woman like how I met one time and that bitch said, do it?
Yeah, no,
you can't put, hey, bro, you can't pull the I'm going to kill myself card on a bitch every time, bro. It's not going to work. One bitch going to say, do it, nigga.
Man, that's so crazy.
One bitch is going to say, hey, I'll help you buy the rope. Nigga, you need me to help you load the gun? Yo, one bitch going to say, do it. Yo, like Jabril was saying, you over emotional, non-bad bitch getting niggas. This shit happens whenever you don't get no hoes, nigga. When you don't get no hoes, you don't get your dick wet normally. And when you and your wife, this shit is supposed to happen. You doofy ass niggas. Another doofy ass nigga.
Would he lose 30 million or did they give it to him?
I ain't gonna lie. I hope the nigga lost everything. I hope you lost everything.
No, for real. I'm sick of these Shannon Sharp emotional ass.
Talk about it. I'm sick of these Shannon Sharp emotional ass niggas. And I'm more concerned about what was the play whenever you went in there with the knife. Like, bro, like, you not.
This nigga was crying.
Yeah, bro, you just
over Jim Harbaugh being suspended. Nigga was crying on national TV over a man.
Yeah, just emotional.
Just because he got suspended. And this nigga was crying.
Tighten the fuck up. And stop cheating with. Find women who got shit to lose when you cheat. Because let me just tell you something. I am not like in this state no more, but there's women that I cheated on and women I cheated with that took that shit to the grave. Like, never in life will they know what I did. Because you gotta find women to cheat with. You niggas cheat with horrible women. Just the dumbest of dumb. So why you niggas just getting caught like this? And while we on cheating, motherfuckers, the bitch who got we was talking about the Coldplay bitch?
Yeah.
The lady who got caught cheating at the Coldplay concert, the New York Times gave her an article. The New York Times gave the Coldplay doofy lady an article. Hey, yo, ma, we don't care. We don't care. We just don't. Y'all, cheating is a new thing nowadays to blow up or something. It's just, I don't get into that shit too much, but you know what? I know when just reading this article, when y'all got to send a smoke screen out there. Yeah. Like, she was sent to clear the smoke. None of that shit made sense. Your husband was there in the concert, but on the bottom, like with the people, and you up there in a suite with your CEO, right. You never kissed before that moment, right. A bullshit. Let me tell you why it's bullshit. Any man, right, that's in public holding a woman like that, let me tell you something. You not only have kissed her, you done spit in her mouth. You done fucked the shit out of her. Y'all done confided to her. You done pillow talk to that bitch. This whole shit was to defuse the situation. No, mama. No. Your husband was pissed. That's why you did that shit too. And homeboy, I want to hear homeboy. Because if you sound this stupid, I know he got to sound hella stupid. God bless the cheaters. God bless y'all. If I'm telling you, if I'm a man, get an escort. Pay to play. And they never got to come back.
About $300 to $500. 30 minutes.
But if you think about it, you paying so you can get this shit off and not get caught. It might be worth it. Because here's the thing that people don't understand, right? Some niggas like to cheat. Some niggas like to cheat and come home because they know what they have at home is valuable. I know to women out there that will not make any sense. I know it won't make any sense. But there are some niggas who just like to cheat and know what they have at home and they value it so they won't get the cheat brought home with them. I'm just saying. And there's some women who I know who I could call them right now and they could talk about whenever they cheated on their nigga and they called me and I was just like, damn, bitch, why would you do that shit? This nigga put the food in the refrigerator. He put the food in the freezer for a rainy day. He got your juices and everything for you. You just out there cheating for fucking what? For fucking what? I'm telling you. I'm fucking telling you.
That shit crazy.
All right, so music dropped last week. It was a great music drop. I also want to say this disclaimer. I don't want to hear no one talking about hip hop is dead. It's not. Find you an artist. There is MCs. There is females popping their shit. It's turn up rappers popping their shit. Find your artist and find your lane and stick with that nigga, bro. I don't want to hear none of this shit no more. Hip hop is low key in a great space, except for the Drake shit that we're gonna get to in a minute. But 21 Savage dropped that album, and I also want to talk about this slogan: "The streets is dead." Because as non-street niggas, this is our bag. This is gonna be my bag. Let me just say this. But 21's album was fire. Like I said, 21 drops either late that year, or early the very next year. Like last year, he dropped first quarter January, and it low key shocked the hell out of me. But it was a very good album as well. But this album was good. It didn't really have a lot of playback value or replay value like I thought it was going to have. The standout records on there were With the Chicks. That Pop That Shit with Glorilla and that one with Lotto, fire.
The Lotto one is fire.
Yeah, the Lotto one. But,
I mean, they're both fire, but I like the Lotto.
The album itself, don't get me wrong, the album is fire, but I'm talking about the replay value just isn't there. The song with Baby is cool. Damn, I think it was, what was it?
Drake. That whole, wow.
We gonna get to there, but there was like an R&B type of song where he was talking about like Nipsey dying, Dolph. I love that. I love when niggas do that shit. But that Drake record, right? Mr. Recoup, right? So if you've been under a rock, Drake was in combat in 2024 in a combat battle. He lost, and we're gonna get to him losing also in this conversation. It's very key to this conversation. We haven't really seen glimpses of Drake since the Kendrick Lamar battle that he lost, like I said. He has totally starved the industry of features, a repost, a look, and just helping them, period. There's a stat that I have in my phone of when Drake was on a run from 2016 until 2023 of him just assisting the field with verses and stuff like that. The amount of numbers that y'all put up were insane. Since the Kendrick beef, he has alluded to Iceman being his album. Iceman's coming. Iceman is. He's trying to this Bobby Drake theme from X-Men is what he's on. This Mr. Recoup, but my shit is insane. Like the raps are lazy.
They eating it up. I think he's Shab's number one thing on the album.
But here's like that Mr. Recoup song, like the beat. I've never heard that time. I love that beat. I be in the car like,
sound like a piano.
It do, but like we hear Mr. Mr. Six got mine. This was just changed. It's just lazy rap. Just lazy rap.
You don't think he's saving it for the album, John? That's what.
But here's the thing. I know he's saving something for this album. But my thing is like, if the album is you post-war and you're screaming victim this and victim that, and you're going to talk about everything post-war, I think that's about to be outdated. I think maybe the only two people that might want to hear you post-war is me and Joe. Because we're going to be the only two niggas that's going to come in here and tear your ass up about it. If you drop an album and you bitching about the whole back half of 2024 and you being called a pedo and bots being after you and the Spotify shit, I just don't know how intriguing that sounds in 2026. Just me personally, I don't.
I like how you fucking with people too, because I completely forgot he's supposed to drop Icebox, never did.
Yeah.
Did all that promoting and
Iceman. Yeah, he just that's my part.
I like
get these streams this year. The Pinocchio. You walking around with the bag. Iceman, Bobby, you posting Bobby Drake, you posting comic books.
The stream.
Like the album was supposed to be here already. We were looking for the album. Hey, yo, Ack had me lit. He told us October to December. It just might randomly drop. It just, and I've been looking for it. It does not happen. I don't know.
Still, this might drop that bitch on the 31st. Might drop it on Christmas.
My whole thing is, but I am not dumb. He is starving the industry. Because what I'm seeing is none of you niggas can drop until he do. I'm seeing that shit now. Like whenever Joe and them and Charlamagne was saying like their pods, like, yo, Drake's really the big dog. My whole thing is three niggas that can't move yet. That's Cole. We've been looking for that fall off album for years. That's in the works. Cole can't drop. Kendrick cannot drop. And Future cannot drop. Because to me, it's a Fantastic Four, not a big three. Because Future is one of them niggas. When Future drops, oh, we looking for that shit. Like the real niggas is looking for the Future drop. But yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm quite confused. Like I know what he's doing, but I really would love to know the end game. Like, I would love to know the end game. And to circle this back, right? The game put out a very good project with DJ Drama.
Speaking of the game, he going back and forth with old boy from TDE.
Yep.
Everybody think he's lying? Talking about signing Kendrick.
You talking about wherever you was talking about killing niggas on that podcast with them other two niggas?
Yeah, talking about, you remember? The bodyguard came out talking about, yeah, you signed, you lying.
Yeah, I know
beef.
Game to be a liar. I know Game was on Club Shay Shay lying. Game be on his own shit lying.
He is the best rapper though.
Out the West, I'm playing that album, that mixtape, he was rapping his ass off. To me, when you put Game in the booth and you give him a beat, he's still one of the best niggas to just put breath to mic.
You think he can take on Kendrick?
I'm gonna tell you right now. That whole mixtape, he called out Kendrick twice. My theory on this podcast was for the last couple of months, right, is that Kendrick Lamar was in his house jealous of Drake running hip hop for 10 years. Because if you are any of the killer that you say you was during that rap battle, Game called your name twice. One line was so cryptic that if I know your partner sent it to you, nigga, you should have went in the booth. The line was something along the lines of, and the nigga y'all thought was king ain't gonna do shit about it. If I'm a rapper and I'm competitive, the same way you was competitive against Drake, I'm hearing it, I'm going to go straight to the booth. Hey, yo, Kendrick, you ain't dropped not one album since this beef was over. Not a single. I mean, the album was, but to me, it was all commercial shit. It was commercial shit. I want a Kendrick Lamar album like Good Kid, Mad City. Not like it, but like leading up to that type of shit. Not off you fresh off a fucking W in the fucking rap beef. I just think he was in Compton getting pissed off. I don't think you ever had a real issue with Drake, besides the fact he kicking your ass in every goddamn numbers and Billboard. It just screams jealousy. Because if you want to be the best rapper, there's two niggas you should have mopped the floor with. That's Joey Badass and that's goddamn the Game. When Joey Badass went to all your niggas on the West Coast, he called your name too. You didn't want to. You did not step up to the forefront.
That was a hell of a battle. That nigga took.
Joey Badass took on a whole fucking. Joey Badass took on the whole West Coast, and Kendrick Lamar didn't say shit. And Game, like I said, Game called you out. You didn't say shit. So
he definitely been talking big shit too.
He sure has. But I want to go back to what 21 saying about fuck the streets, right? As non-street niggas, let me just say, you're right on bluff. You niggas are finally realizing that the streets is dead or done because all this because of this. 21 is trying to be the spokesperson for keeping the peace, and I fuck with it, right? I fuck with it because I think you need someone in hip hop to be that way. He said he put Quavo and Offset in the group chat. He said he had an issue with P, but he didn't want to put it out there and make it public because he didn't want to make it an issue for Atlanta artists to get no money. Because don't forget, in 2013, 2016, Migos and QC, they were the hottest thing coming out of Atlanta. The hottest shit coming out of Atlanta. Like, you couldn't fuck with them niggas at all. But I'm seeing this thing of like, 21 says, fuck the streets. Then a street nigga come on there and say, hey, nah, but you niggas in the streets getting money. You niggas got here because of the streets. But as a non-street nigga, I got 2 point of views to this. Why a nigga can't be in the street doing fuck nigga shit and then get the money and get out and say, fuck the streets? Like, what's wrong with that?
I don't know.
I don't get what's wrong with that. If I made my living, right, slanging dope, hitting licks, doing whatever the fuck, and then one day I got rich, right, and I one day was on Twitter saying, yo, I done moved my family and shit. What's wrong with growing up and maturing and saying, yo, fuck the streets? I'm seeing a lot of you niggas say, yo, the goal is to come home to your family. No fucking shit. Was the goal not there whenever you was in the streets? I don't understand. Yo, keep these niggas away from me who say, nah, don't fuck the streets. Nah, nigga, fuck the streets. Nigga, we're 30 years old.
Yeah.
I can't. Hey, I ain't gonna lie. Me being 30, I can't justify telling my fiance, yo, I'm with my niggas just all day, just just on the block, just thugging. And look, we was never no on the block niggas. We was just outside, just smoking weed, fucking hoes, doing this all goddamn day. But I can't justify shit no more. Look, I'm just saying this as a non-street nigga. I love to see this movement because to me, I've been in the crib wondering like. Street niggas are the most interesting niggas in the world, right? Yeah. That this like a group of niggas can tell one nigga to go do something he gonna go do. You can convince this group of niggas to sell crack for you and go do it. You can convince this group of niggas to go hit up a block and go do it. It's just amazing to me. Like these niggas be looking at their homies like they God, bro. Like. I don't like the glorifying the streets and street things is just so crazy to me. I'll never get it. And I want to just applaud 21 for just saying like, yo, fuck that shit, nigga. That shit lame as shit. Nigga, Thug and Gunna clearly got to talk and be cool at some point because like, them niggas clearly love each other. And nigga, 21 was on there saying like, yo, you should have let that nigga make it because whenever he ratted the first time, we swept it under the rug. Meaning, Gunna ain't never been no street nigga, bro. Gunna was a good dude who got mixed up with some street niggas and had to portray that life. Mm-hmm. Yo, rest in peace to the streets, dog. Rest in peace to the streets.
C69 calling them niggas out.
We should, hey, look, funny. And while we on it, shout out to Pooh Shiesty.
He on that.
Pooh Shiesty's first day out record, love it.
Fire.
Let me tell you something. That boy can rap his ass off.
That nigga was literally spinning.
He can rap his ass off. For 5 minutes straight, he was just rapping. He was just rapping. If I could say anything, stay the fuck away from Gucci Mane and get the fuck out of Memphis. Move to LA, move to San Diego, move somewhere pretty, somewhere sunshiny, where you can see white women with perky breasts walking through Whole Foods. Go somewhere where you are not around any life-threatening shit. Because he even said it in the song, I went to jail before I started popping my shit. So you need to say I have to fully pop your shit because I'm a firm believer that a lot of these young niggas right now are Pooh Shiesty followers. Like all these scheme ass niggas, they're Pooh Shiesty minions. You got a cult following and you got a cult fan base, my man. Figure that you even got nerds like myself. Fuck with your shit. I'm in the crib. Your daddy, you're killer. But you just like Bronny James. Like nigga, what? I done put that shit in the family group chat like 8 times. 8 times a day. 8 times a day. Tell the kids, hey, your daddy a killer, but you ain't you just like Bronny James. That shit cold. Come with the Machine. Album of the week last week. Rap, bars, beats. I love them BSF. I love them Griselda niggas, bro. I love it. I can't really get jiggy with Westside because of the voice, but Conway and Benny, all the way. Conway, that was a great album. I really hope it's going to be nominated for a Rap of the Year album the following year. It would be. Man, it came out.
That new Devil was probably my favorite song.
What?
And that shit just came out. What? Crazy.
No, and look, G Herbo is one of real. Yo, B-Dot been putting out rapper lists. You missed 2 niggas on there. G Herbo. And I forgot the other nigga. I forgot. See, some of these old niggas are not hip on the young popping niggas that's popping their shit. G Herbo is on that list, and I ain't gonna lie. Montana 700 is for sure up there. Yeah. On there for sure. But G Herbo has had one hell of a rapping ass year. Yeah, talking about rap
futures lately.
Yeah, I'm talking about rap. G Herbo been fucking slaughtering shit. We just been fucking slaughtering shit.
That new Devils is crazy. That's
Oh yeah, no, dead ass.
That's probably my favorite song.
Dead ass.
I'm thinking about that. I woke up listening to that shit. That was hard.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's good. Who else? Like somebody else. Like this. I know a lot of somebody else dropped. I think it's about it though. You done touch.
Yeah.
Besides all these Ryans dropping. Shout out to that nigga Bloodhound Q50. My nigga letter to my daughter, nigga. That was,
There's no, and there really isn't. Well, let me just say this: there is no pressing NBA issue, except for I just want to say, there needs to be a. Where is this at? Right. State of emergency here. I was on the phone last night talking with a good friend of mine, Nicholas Tate, and he called me. He was like, "Yo, man, what is up with your team? I was like, man, who? He said the Cavs. Let me say this. This has been a very underwhelming, disappointing season so far. And the writing is on the wall where this is going if we continue to keep up with this team. Darius Garland is the most overpaid player on that roster. Darius Garland cannot play consistent ball for us. He cannot. Evan Mobley needs to make the Giannis Antetokounmpo step that he made with his body. The transformation needs to happen now. I'm watching our superstar sit on that bench looking angry, stressed out, and disgruntled with this team. And here's the thing. If Donovan Mitchell walks into Kobe Altman's office and says, I want to trade, you might as well trade the whole team. Because this was a team that was rebuilt from the LeBron James era from 2014 to 2018. We rebuilt this team beautifully through free agency and through drafting and through successful trades. If Donovan Mitchell walks in there and says, I want out, this was all for nothing. And the way I see this going right now, right? Our window to win a championship was last year. I'm pretty confident in saying that with watching how the playoffs went last year, two teams that never went there, two Titans that never went there. The Pacers went on an incredible run. That was supposed to be our run. Last year, right, might have been the only year that Cavs team was supposed to get a championship. Because I'm looking at Donovan Mitchell saying to myself, he ain't going to want to be here past this summer. And depending on how we lose Christmas Day to the Knicks, let me tell you something. The Knicks are smoking, rolling right now. Knicks are hot. They got everyone got. I had us playing the Knicks in the Eastern Conference Finals. If that happens now, I'm terrified. I'm terrified. If the Knicks beat our ass Christmas Day, it's going to be some change coming around there in February. I promise you that. I promise you that. Yeah. But the NBA is just.
It's exciting. How about the Rockets? Man.
Sure. I'm not going to say I was all the way wrong about them niggas yet. Not yet. But the Rockets are going to be one of them ones. It might be the Rockets. I don't know. Oklahoma City is a problem. The Spurs are a big problem. My
nigga. Hey.
Yeah. The Spurs are going to be. I know it. I know that Wemby is out. He be finished. I get it, but bro, the Spurs are a problem.
And they got Cooper Flag, huh? Still.
Man, no, nigga. You think about the Mavericks. The Mavericks are.
Oh yeah.
I know. Hey, if you brought that up to talk shit, you can talk shit. I was wrong, bro. I was wrong. Cooper is dead nice. He just not Luka though. He just not Luka, bro.
It's out of there. Same thing with
yeah.
He's Spurs, just not, bro.
But also too with the NBA, the Warriors got to do something quick. If Steph has to keep putting up 40 plus points for y'all to win a game, and I'm talking about just win the game by 5 points, y'all got to do something quick. There was a fan, right, who sent Joe Lacob an email. He's a Warriors fan. Long paragraph. Yo, I'm about to get back my season tickets. You're stressing me out. This team is not good. Like, wow. Put a good product on the court. I'm giving back my tickets. That nigga responded back. He said, "Yo, this is the most stressful job I've ever had. I am trying. So, I mean,
that's crazy.
Draymond Green is your defense. He's a leader of that team. Steph is your shooter, and Jimmy is. Let me tell you something. The Warriors were supposed to win last year. Like that run, they're supposed to be last year. In my opinion, supposed to be last year.
They had a run.
If Steph didn't get hurt, that was going to be the most scary team.
Yeah.
Because they beat the Rockets in a 7-game series, and then they were beating Minnesota until he went down.
Yeah,
the whole thing is, in the playoffs, it's a 10-man rotation, and Steve Kerr at that time had the best 10-man rotation, in my opinion, until you get to Oklahoma City.
I'm about to say Oklahoma.
Until you get to there, like that might have been like their time for a run. I'd say that to say like, yo, the NBA's been very underwhelming so far this year, except for Oklahoma City steamrolling past everybody. I mean,
they only lost 2 games now.
Yeah, and if I had to fucking pick it, they honestly could be. They could repeat.
No, yeah, I think they might.
If you're making me pick right now, I'm picking them niggas to repeat.
How do you have 76ers?
Huh?
Philadelphia.
Piss me off, man.
How they doing?
They're good. Okay. They're good. Trust me, they're good.
They still in the run. Do they look like they can make a playoff?
No.
You said,
I mean, we'll see how it pans out. I mean, if they keep winning and being at 500, they'll be fine in the East. They'll be fine. But to me, like the problem is like the East is wide open. East is wide open.
I'm still rocking with Philadelphia.
That's crazy.
Philadelphia.
That is just fucking crazy.
The Cavs. I had Philadelphia versus Cavs, but
we're gonna see.
Shit,
let's talk about this horrible ass fight, right? Of Joshua versus Paul. Jake, the problem child, Paul, and this guy, Anthony Joshua. I was telling you the other day on the phone, right? That like the funniest part about this is that he's unintentionally making fun of boxing. That fight against Anthony Joshua was a shit show. Jake Paul looked out of shape. He looked too short. He looked like he had no business being in that ring with that tall, fucking just big of a man. Pause. It needs to be. However, though, Anthony Joshua still looked like shit because you were chasing him around the whole time in the ring, and we could tell that your whole game plan was to knock him out. His whole game plan was to not get hit. Mm-hmm. So when you got a nigga that's looking for a knockout and someone who knows that you're looking for a knockout and knows to duck and dodge you, that's a horrible fight. It's a horrible fight. Jake Paul needs to move to putting on fights, like I said last part. This is just like horrible, bro. Like
you thought the fight card? You thought that?
No. His fight was horrible. The fight card was not that bad. The women's fight was way better than that. It was. I'm not trying to say the women's fight was way better than his fight, in my personal opinion. I think that kid could put on an outstanding boxing card without him being the main focus. Mm-hmm. Without him being the main thing, I think he could put on an outstanding card.
But damn, dog, $92 million. So they both got paid $92 million.
That's what the reports say. 92 large
each. That's such a crazy number. It's
crazy because it's 92. Where the fuck is he getting this money?
Netflix, and then you got to think about everybody tuned in. They're in Miami.
Fucking Netflix.
Look at everybody that tuned in. He gonna do this whole game. He said he gonna fight
against Joshua. Or just he just gonna do a fight on Netflix again?
No, he gonna fight. He definitely gonna fight again. He gonna do. That was a big ass, bro. 92 million.
But we say this every time he fights. Who the fuck does he fight next? It's not Canelo, bro. It's not Canelo.
Might run it back on Tommy Fury.
I would agree to that only because Tommy Fury, since his cheating scandal and divorce, needs something to help him be gone. So
and Anthony Joshua talking about getting Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury gonna come out of retirement and knock your ass out. But I hope he like recovers in a good state of mind. I'm glad to see him like in the boxing and heavy.
Joshua or Fury?
Yeah, Joshua.
Gotcha. Okay.
But he was
out for 10 months or something.
Yeah, he said 15. Yeah, he was out for 15. Correct. Last time he was in the ring, he got knocked out. Correct. But for the world heavyweight. But him versus Tyson Fury, who you liking that one?
Give me Fury all the way. Yeah. I like a lot of people. I believe that Anthony Joshua fell off. I don't think. Here's the thing: if Anthony Joshua is who the fuck y'all say he is, Jake would have been out sparked and won and done. If Anthony Joshua is who y'all say he is, it would have been done way quicker than 6, bro. That's all. I think he fell off, and I don't think who y'all think he is. I don't.
And I see.
I think Tyson Fury puts him in his place.
Shit, I feel like I would guess so. Yeah, he'll say that because he was fighting for the world heavyweight championship and he lost. And then the boys lost to Usyk. Usyk just go, but in the heavyweight. But
that's what Jake Paul thought he was going to do.
But he's cold.
As you could tell, Jake Paul looked up to Usyk with that fight because Usyk gave him some. Because he's a short man, but also Usyk gonna sit there and fight though. He gonna exchange with you and shit though.
We just gotta, man. We gonna see, but yeah, AJ. Shit. I hope. I'm ready to see the Tyson Fury fight. I want to see.
If y'all can make it happen, yeah, I'll watch it. I'll
tune in and see because I want to see where AJ go from here. He's talking all this talking and shit.
Mm-hmm.
AJ, you talking about you think it fell? I don't think that nigga fell off. It's just like how you said. That nigga fought like an amateur. Yeah, but he just with power. He got double power on both his hands.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he broke Jay Paul's jaw and all that shit. But shit, 90 mil. Jay Paul gonna take a break. He said, I will too. Nigga, 92 mil. That's the same. But he gonna do that. But
you were $8 million away from $100 million. I would just retire. And you know Jake Paul got $8 million somewhere in liquid cash.
Yeah, he got that.
Yeah, he's like, so it's just
he got the deodorant and all that spray and all that shit.
And I respect what he's preaching, right? Find a passion, fail, succeed, fail, succeed. I love that, but this isn't what he should be doing. I think he doesn't get it. I think he doesn't get that he found what he needs to be doing within this shit. It's just promotion.
He probably gonna try to get. He said he's still gonna be boxing for a little bit.
I'm gonna tell you something, right? I can't watch another Jake Paul fight. I can't.
It depends. You right. We still need to see it get flatlined. See, I don't think the knockout really delivered what everybody wanted. I mean, that song get dropped.
It did to me. He broke his jaw.
Yeah, but people want to. People want to see him get flatlined. Like they want to see a
like him on the canvas.
Yeah, like totally like out flatline. But everybody, he got knocked out. People got what they wanted.
But here's the thing: that he has to fight well enough to convince someone who's that good as a fighter to fight him.
I mean, it should have been AJ that flatlined him.
That's my point. So why I think the nigga fell off.
And then what is that? You guys sent me. You sent me that. When I was telling you about how he knocked that old boy with one punch.
One just straight.
He just walked up
straight down the middle.
And just like that. And that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, what the fuck? And Francis, I know you ain't a boxer, but nigga, now that I think about it, after watching him on the interview with Horny and asking about Dana Wright, choke, I don't know if you saw him choking him, and just his answers and shit, that nigga is stupid. But, you were growing it like, nigga, it's like he didn't even put his hands up or nothing. And I know you do UFC, MMA, but like, nigga, that's still like, you know how to put your hands up, protect yourself, and throw a punch. Right. There's like, come on. Actually, he should at least win 2 rounds with AJ.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Francis Ngannou does not know how to protect his face.
He don't know how to fight, really.
Him and Deontay Wilder fight like hood niggas like this. You know when hood niggas fight like this, bro? That's how the niggas fight.
Deontay Wilder trying to fight too. I don't know who he's gonna fight, but he don't need to be fighting nobody.
He should be in the fight for his life in a court case for beating that woman up.
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, I knew he was beating that bitch up after all the Tyson Fury losses. I knew he was beating that girl up. I knew he was. If a nigga walk around with that much kind of anger, nigga, hell no. Yeah. Hell to the no.
It's just in Shakur Stevenson, nigga, I see you on the Art of Dialogue getting interviewed. I believe that's that channel. I remember speaking of. You saw that woman I sent. All this nigga do
is talk.
And do interviews.
Yep.
I hate going against him talking about this nigga. I'm not even going against him, but it's just annoying.
Mm-hmm.
He did put on a little good fight. I guess he could talk a little bit since he got his fights in. And he gave what we wanted to see.
Mm-hmm.
Fought old boy, Otis or whatever. But nigga, the fight when they fight January
31st.
Yeah, January 31st. Yeah, this gonna be it. This gonna be make or break. He gonna get. I'm gonna just hold on. That's gonna be a hell of a fight, though. It's gonna be a good one.
We rooting against that for sure.
Yeah,
on to other entertainment news. I'm a big Marvel fan, and Avengers Doomsday trailer has dropped in theaters. If you are going to go see Avatar's Fire and Ash, and spoiler alert, they have Steve Rogers returning in Doomsday. Now it says Steve Rogers, not Captain America. Now I'm assuming it's going to be Captain America because, long story short, short story shorter, if I can. In Endgame, when Steve was supposed to go back and put the time stones back, not the time stones, when he was supposed to go back and put the Infinity Stones back, when he chose to hang back and make a life with Peggy, he fucked up the time shit. He calls it incursion. And I believe that the first opening scene of Doomsday is going to be RDJ's Dr. Doom rolling up on Steve saying, yo, you finna go help me or some shit. Avengers Doomsday is going to be incredibly bold. That's what I'm getting from these teasers and these trailers. Avengers Doomsday is going to be incredibly bold. And also, the way the story was built with Endgame, it almost seems like they knew 6 years ago they were going to come back and revisit this story. But Avengers Doomsday is going to be incredibly bold. And while we're getting trailers of this before Spider-Man Brand New Day is alarming and concerning to me. Yo, my nigga, y'all got a clock in the theater. Counting down 12 months. This is going to be the longest year of my life. I hope there's some good shit that happens in between these 12 months. Because y'all giving bullshit trailers. Y'all giving like, I just want the movie. But I'm not going to lie to you. My hot take is that Doomsday might be a little ass.
I'm about to say, you think it's gonna be trash? Just from that trailer, that's what you think.
I'm having that. Damn. I'm having that because I'm trying to explain to Priscilla what's going on because she's like, wait, Captain America's black now? Wait, Thor?
Oh yeah, they did do that.
So it's like they're having to undo a lot of shit that they did, and a part of me thinks that this movie is so bold that it might suck. I'm willing to have a different change on that when it comes out, though. I'm willing to walk that back, but that is my take on that.
They gave that nigga that guy. That made me so goddamn mad. Yeah. That's why I was through with the shit. They did that shit. That shit. They put this.
I have two more things I want to talk about before I get out of here, but one thing before I get to those important things is Nicki Minaj looks incredibly doofy right now. I'm not a barb. I'm not looking to be a barb. I'm not looking to be attacked by y'all. I might not even clip this up and post it, but she was on a panel with Erica Kirk talking about how handsome Donald Trump and JD Vance are. Bitch, you look insane and doofy. I know you don't care. I know you want to never fucking see me. I know you could probably have 100 Brooklyn goons. I don't give a fuck. You look insane. You've also looked insane for 6 consistent years. You have looked high and doofy for 6. Your husband is a rapist. Cardi was right. I'm part of Barty gang. Cardi was right. I'm not here to be political, but Nicki Minaj looks doofy and sick, and she needs help. I don't know how much money was offered to her. I don't know how much or what was presented to her or what deal she made, but to say the things that she said on that panel with Erica Kirk is just insane. And she's looked insane for years. Don't support Nicki. Don't buy this album next year that she has to come out. Don't support her in a concert. Let her look doofy and stupid on her own and let her fucking sing. Because she won't if y'all motherfuckers just keep fucking, oh my God, y'all just think Nicki is like female Jesus. And I hate it. She looks stupid. Absolutely stupid.
I didn't know she did that. When was this?
Oh, I'll show you the clip whenever we're done. This was yesterday. Oh, this was literally yesterday.
It was a sellout.
No, literally. So today was our last pod of the year. Before we get out of here, I do want to say I want to give a big shout out. Thank you to Jabril Tatum for showing out for me and helping me do what I need to do to be as successful in this space as we were this year. Bruno, who is not here, I want to give Bruno a hell of a shout out and his flowers as well. I saw this nigga go from being not knowing shit about nothing when it came to a podcast. I saw him start his own podcast. I saw him start his own content. I saw Bruno kind of turn into his own little own little mode.
Got a brand going.
Own little brand. And I just want to say that we up here, we love that. We support
the come up is real. The come up is real.
No, the come up for Bruno this year was real. And I'm one of these, and Bruno is I've picked up that he is not a very sentimental, vulnerable kind of guy, but I show love here to my friends. I appreciate you, bro. I do. Because you have no idea how much you networking for me whenever I just cannot do something because I can't justify being out until fucking 4 a.m. with you. I just can't. I can't justify doing it. But I know there's another level here that needs to be accomplished of, doing what we got to get to. And Bruno has been outstanding in that. I appreciate him. All artists hit Bruno up for an interview. You're not coming here no more unless we have built a relationship, or unless Bruno or JT say like y'all niggas hella fly, or one of them rap niggas I already talked to say yo this interview dude he cool, he real cool, like he popping, he got this going on. All right, cool, we could talk. But besides that, bro, I promise you, I don't give not a single fuck about this. This year, like I went through like a lot of things, right? Like I had like the anniversary of my father's death is tomorrow. He's been heavy on my brain, on my heart. Love you, Pop. Rest in peace. One of my good friends, Kayla Marshall, passed away this year. Rest in peace, Kayla. Love you. I miss you. But this year, I had a lot of like mental battles with this podcast. Do I keep going? Do I quit? And I heard something on the podcast. I don't know if this was AI, if this was real, or who said it. But to anybody out there who is a musician, a podcaster, entertainer, comedian, actor, whatever it is in this entertainment space, this could be for you. The quote says, I'm going to try to not fuck this up because I did the other day. Most musicians or entertainers don't fail because they're bad. They fail because their nervous system cannot survive the industry. The biggest myth in entertainment is that success depends on exposure. No, in fact, in actuality, it depends on whether your body can handle being unseen longer than you expected. That's a shot for me. Most artists or podcasters or entertainers in the business quit because it's not because they are untalented, but because their brains interpret silence as danger. The industry doesn't break voices, it breaks nervous systems. They scout emotional durability, the ability to create when numbers drop, record when no one cares, to perform after rejection, to stay human when algorithm treats you like a product. 90% of creatives crumble, not because of hate, but from invisible weight of being ignored. Think of an artist who can go viral overnight, and then 6 months later he or she fizzles out, not because of talent, but because the dopamine crash after fame felt like grief. The body couldn't handle the altitude, and no one teaches creatives how to breathe up there. Consistency under emotional pressure, not talent, not looks, not luck. Just the ability to keep creating without collapsing into comparison, self-doubt, or the terror of being quote unquote too late. That's what I think. I'm too late. Most creatives don't lose their dream, they lose their self-trust, which is what I went through this year. Your biggest enemy isn't the industry, it's your belief you're running out of time. Because belief kills more careers than bad marketing or missed opportunities. Now, there's so many things in that paragraph I want to highlight, right? And the biggest thing for me is this. To perform when no one cares, after rejection and the numbers drop. I was in here 2 years ago having a big numbers problem. Like if we didn't hit a certain number, well, I was telling JT I quit this shit. I was like, fuck all this shit, right? My man Tyree called me earlier this year. Was like, yo, bro, I saw one of your reels got over like 50-something K. Congrats. I was like, that's cool. I'll play the algorithm game and like I get it now. I get it. But I don't know what is to happen forward here with this podcast, right? I don't know. I don't know if the content changes and we switch it around. I don't know if these parts move around. I don't know if I so say fuck it and I quit and just be a dad. I have no idea. But there's like a certain level of this that I don't think people understand, right? And to anybody who thinks what I do is easy, you think you can come sit in front of phones and your homies and people and talk into a phone and articulate yourself and say things? Come try it out and do it. And let me see. Let me see if your numbers equal mine. Let me see. For anybody who thinks this is just some bullshit, go buy the mics, do the work, and show me something. Let me see. I sit in the house, right, with the job that I have, that I'm blessed to have, with more time and more time to practice disrespecting y'all if y'all try me. I do it a lot. My girl thinks I'm crazy. My kids know Dad's got a couple screws loose. Next year, I don't really want to deal with some of the shit I had to deal with this year with people behind the scenes. Like, y'all was gonna compile with you, but homie said, and we know who homie is. Homie said, don't come fuck with you. All you niggas, stay the fuck over there. You have been unfollowed. And I know who the fuck you are. Say clear the fuck away from me. Just keep it cute. Just keep it cute. I don't know. Like I told you, bro, like these niggas that don't like me were so quiet this year. It's making me very, very, very nervous. Very nervous. But Little Miss, that I can't say your name, I will not say your name. If you want to pop your head up out that groundhog hole and we can play, we can play. I'm wanting to play with you for a minute now. A long minute. I'm ready whenever y'all ready to tango and dance. I don't know what y'all doing out there, but I know something is going on behind the scenes. When a nigga hit me and say, hey, I ain't finna come up there because of homie, you a bitch and he a bitch too. Y'all niggas can go fuck each other in the ass. That's what should have been happening after that conversation exchange happened. But I'm not finna play with nobody no more up here. This is what I do. This is what we do. Jabrell's with it. Bruno with it. I'm with it. I'm the head of the snake, and that's just what it's going to be. I encourage everyone to find a hobby and stick to it. Or play with your children, because it's way safer than playing with me. Because I'm in this house ready to just fucking unleash and expose niggas. I'm just ready. But nobody wants to jump off the porch. I don't know if y'all don't want to jump off the porch because y'all know what I know, or y'all just are learning to just not fuck with Ariel. I have no idea. But we're going to post these end of the year numbers soon. We did crazy numbers this year. Numbers I didn't even think was possible. The switcheroo that I had with the reels where we put the we talking about football, we put the play first, and then boom, it switches over to us talking. Genius.
Really.
Genius. I mean, I wish I would have thought of that sooner. But we are 19 episodes away from 100 episodes. That's something to celebrate and something that we are looking to achieve. Episode 100, I'm going to invite some people up here who were big parts of this, who helped us get where it had to get to. Expect a photo shoot next year from us three for sure. I don't know where we're going to do it. I don't know what the thing going to be, but 100 episodes is something big to celebrate. We got to do that. But if this is the end next year, if next year is the end, like if I am like Tom Brady and I'm just like, you know, I love this, but I don't know if I love it as much to just deal with the wherewithal of stressing over it, practicing, editing, talking, breathing, looking at numbers, running numbers, crunching numbers. If I don't want to do that, then I'm back away. Because it's like 4 years ago when I did this, I had a goal. And I already passed the goal. Like for me to stay intrigued and entertained with certain things, there has to be a goal there. And if the goal has already been achieved, I have a hard time staying on task with that. I have the hardest time. And the goal was to show the niggas who I used to do this shit with, I never needed y'all. That was the goal. And I've done that. Niggas told me I ain't getting no views. I got 81,000 of those. That's just on one reel. I need to find a new goal. I need to find a new goal for this. And I honestly want to think once I find a new goal, then this might be a better thing for me to do. That's just my personal opinion. That is just my personal opinion. But I think we hit every fucking thing I low-key wanted to talk about. Think so. Oh, wait, no. Before we get out of here, Jeremiah Smith, I love you. I do. But you and Carnell Tate are nowhere near Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase. He was on the podcast talking about that they're the best duo, the best college duo. No, you're not. Y'all are some dogs. But Justin Jefferson and Jamar Chase, those niggas were on a totally different level.
Yeah.
And the quarterback was on a whole different level. So
it's not even a comparison.
To me, it's no comparison. To me, it's no comparison there. But I think you're great. I think you're great. I ain't gonna talk about Ebro. Fuck Ebro. I hope he sucks in this space and figures it out. Yo, like, comment, subscribe. End of the year episode. I think this one will definitely go out. JT, I appreciate you. Bruno, here in spirits, we appreciate you. Like, comment, subscribe, follow our pages. It's the only way this platform grows. We had a hell of a 2025. We're looking to have a great 2026. Fuck with us. More interviews, more pods, more crazy takes. Doug's Corner, we out.